Hello guys, so welcome to another video. We were doing the autumn season playlist. We are 35% done and we want to unlock the Chevy Impala and the Pontiac GTO. But before we go and do that, I have to tell you guys the BMW M3 GTR is back, and for those of you who could not get it before or maybe missed it, so this is the chance for you to guys get it. So it's not a really good car, but it's a good car to have nonetheless, even if you don't drive it in the races. So we have to do this event. So we need a front engine and rear wheel drive car. So let's just go to this event, because if we go to the change car section or the our garage, then we will not be able to choose the car based on that. So let's just remove everything and just keep what we need. So we'll be going here, and once we are here, enter championship. So we need something. Okay, anything goes, but we need something, I think, rear wheel drive. I don't think I have anything which is rear wheel drive, because I tend to use all wheel drive cars. But let's see. We have to do 3 events. This is rear wheel drive. So all of the cars are rear wheel drive, whichever I can use. So which one should I go for? Let me just see what my choices are. Should I go with this? The Alpha? I haven't driven it before. Not sure how it is. But I can also go with the Bentley. Yep, we can go with the Bentley. Or if you have to tune the car ourselves, which one should we go for? I think the Chevrolet Z06 or the Ferrari F12 or 599 GTO will do as well. There are a lot of choices, that is for sure. M4 GTS, even this one. You need something which has good handling. So I can go with this, the 8C. So this is rear wheel drive and the stats are good as compared to the Quadrifoglio. Even this one is quite good. 9.4 handling and 8.1 acceleration. Okay, let's go with this, the 8C. Let's see how it behaves. I hope that this car will be good. It's fairly light, so it should be agile in the corners. If we are not able to do this event using this car, then maybe I will pick any of the cars which were shown before, and maybe we can tune the car ourselves. So let me just see if this car is tuned or not. So this car is stock. I think this car is stock. So we can tune it a little bit. The gears, they look fine to me. I think 197 is okay. We can make them a little bit longer. But yeah, that is fine. We can increase the brake pressure. The aero is locked. And yeah, I think this is good enough. And if you go on options, it's set to expert, so that's good. But it is raining, so we have to be careful. driving a rear-wheel drive car in the rain, it's usually a recipe for disaster. Since it's rear-wheel drive, the acceleration off the line is going to be slow. But once it picks up, then it should be a lot better. This Alpha is doing well. Not as bad as I thought it would be. We are in second place. It's a little bit hard to drive. It's not too bad. We can definitely do this championship with this car. It definitely behaves in a completely different manner than all of the other cars which I've been driving, because all of them, they are all-wheel drive and this is rear-wheel drive, so there's something about this car. I haven't driven much rear-wheel drive cars in the game, so this is new for me. I only finished second, I think. We will not be able to overtake Boss Lawson. Okay, so this is good enough for the first race, but we can use the same car in the second race as well, but we need to make sure that we defeat Boss Lawson. So the next event which we have to do, it's over here and this one. Let's start with this one. I hope it's not raining, because it will definitely help us if it's not raining, because we are rear-wheel drive. Should we get a tune for this one? Are there any like tuning setups which are rear-wheel drive? Or should we just create one of our own? You know what? We are going to customize the car ourselves. We can at least get the clutch and the brake and the differential. So custom upgrade. So does it have anything? No, it is completely bone stock. It is completely bone stock. Should we use alpha or should we use something else? I don't think there's a filter which can make it for like front engine or rear-wheel drive. We can just pick like rear-wheel drive cars. We can also pick, you know what? This is a good idea. I think we can also pick a car which is not all-wheel. This is not rear-wheel drive, but it is all-wheel drive, and we will make it for S1 class. So these are the cars which I usually use for S1 class. We can pick any car and we can make it rear-wheel drive. That's the beauty of the game, right? So which one should we go for? We can use the Huracan, the Reventon. Okay, you know what? Let me just see which S1 class cars I have which are rear-wheel drive. I need to disable all-wheel drive as well. Yep. We can use the Ferrari F50. Yep, this is the car which I'm going to use. But the Ferrari, I don't think the engine is in the front for the Ferrari. See, the engine is at the back, so you cannot use this one. That's a shame. That's a shame. So I don't know what we should do. Should we go back to that event and see which cars are actually allowed in that event? But again, it will not be showing the cars which are... I think we need to do it ourselves. We need to take a car which is front engine and make it rear wheel drive. So we are in the auto show right now. You go to my garage and the Lambo, it is having the engine at the back as well. There are very few cars which have the engine in the front these days. We can use the bone shaker. What else do we have? What about the new Honda NSX? Where is the new NSX? I think we have the new NSX, but we do have the NSX-R, and this one, it has the engine in the front, I think. We also have the Civic Type R. This is taking a little bit of time, but I want to get a good car before we start to do this. The Ford GT from 2005. Where is the engine in that? I think it is rear engined. I don't think it has the engine in the front because look at the boot. Yep, engine at the back. This is really irritating for me. I'm not having any idea which car I should use. Maybe something which is not meant for racing, but it is. You know what? I just got an idea. Where is Nissan? We can use this. We can use the Nissan GTR. Definitely the Nissan GTR. We have quite a couple of them. We can use this as well. This was a really good one, and we can just take this one and use it for now. Yeah, I'll just use the one from the 2017. And upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade. We'll remove the setup which is already on there and we'll make it our own. So we can make it rear wheel drive, and first and foremost we need to add everything else. So rear springs, the weight reduction as well. We are at 565 horsepower, which is not a lot for this sort of car. Oh, wait a second. I'll just install it for now, but I just got another great idea. What about the Shelby Monaco? That is one of the good cars in S1 class. And why am I here? So we'll go to a garage, we'll see if we have the Shelby Monaco. I don't think we do, but maybe if we do, then that's great. So we don't have any car from Shelby. Can we buy it from the auto show? We have the money, we have 7 million, so maybe. So Shelby, the Monaco King Cobra. 550,000. That's okay. Do we need to buy anything? We need to buy the car pack. Oh, why? Why? Anyway, so I guess we're going back to the Nissan GTR. So we have done the drivetrain swaps. This is all done. We are at 871. We can upgrade the tires to race tires. We need to make the front tires bigger, make the back tires bigger. The front tires are fine. I think we need to do that, but we can make them stick it out a little bit because that looks cool. We need a back arrow for sure. Yep, this is the only adjustable one. We'll keep it like this for now. Maybe we'll come back to it, but we need to add a lot of power to it now. Not a lot of we can add, but we are at S1900 and this is rear wheel drive. We can do one thing. So we decreased our PI a little bit. Now we can spend that money on power. Street valves are fine. The camshaft, we don't really need it because that is just for the top speed. I need to get this one. We'll remove this one. Yep, we'll keep this one. Displacement, no. The racing pistons, for sure. The turbos, no, we cannot do that. We cannot add this. Nope. The flywheel, yes, we can add the flywheel as well. So we are at 633 horsepower and less than 300, like 3,000 pounds. So we'll buy and install the parts. We don't spend that much money on it, honestly, and that's a good thing. We'll go for tuning. We'll decrease the tire pressure at the front and the rear. The gears, they look fine to me at least. We can make them a little bit longer. Yeah, that's fine. This is already going to be drifty, so not too much actually. Otherwise, it's just going to spin. You keep it at default. Everything else looks fine. Yep, everything else looks fine. We'll just go for a quick drive and then we'll see. The grip is still there. So we took a car which is usually for all-wheel drive and we made it rear-wheel drive. Looks fine to me. So what we'll do is we'll go and do our next race. One map. I hope we can use the skyline. I think it'll show up. Yes, we can use the skyline. I never thought I will be driving a rear-wheel drive skyline, but let's see how that one goes. So now we are at the event and we need to. Is everything else done? I am thinking that I'm forgetting like something, but that's okay. You know what? Let's just start the race. A little bit drifty because of the rain. We missed the checkpoint. We got that checkpoint thanks to our wing. And now hard on the brakes. It's unable to put its power down, that is for sure, but still we are okay. Maybe this is the section which will help us gain some positions. We are in third place now. Second place now. It's a little bit drifty for sure, but I think it's still good enough. We're getting close. We're at 90%, we need to overtake him. And we did. And first place. First place. So we just need to do one more race and we'll be done. So this is it. This is a circuit race and I think if I remember it's about 1 minute per lap. So it's not that big of a race. Yep, the Nissan GTR. Once you get used to how it behaves, then yeah, you have to do a little bit of throttle control because it is raining and it is rear wheel drive. But if you do that, then it should be good enough for you. So, and one more thing, like, you need to make sure that you're not pressing the acceleration, like the accelerator pedal fully when you're exiting the corner, otherwise it'll start to drift. Like, that is what I have the habit of doing because I'm usually driving the all-wheel drive cars, but with this one I have to be careful. I have to feather the accelerator. We don't even have traction control enabled, I think. That's part of the problem. Do we have traction control enabled? We cannot check. I think the traction control is off because if we look at the rev counter, it's not showing. Yep. I wish we spent a little bit more money on power, but that's okay. We are better in the corners and we have better brakes. I just hope that that will be enough. I'm really not liking the rear wheel drive. We're in 6th place, for God's sakes. Come on, GTR, you have some work to do. I just hate that corner. Come on, GTR, we need to overtake some people. I'm going to just wall ride this corner. So that gives us 3rd position. Not sure if we're going to win it. So basically not a very good event for me, but we still win. We still win by 2 points. And the championship is complete. We did all of this. I will not be uploading the tune because I think the tune is not that good. Maybe, like, I'm sure someone has a much better tune than me, but this is okay for now. And we got the event, we got the reward, so we have another BMW GTR unlocked. What was that? I forgot. I did not read that. Is the tuning setup same or different? Yeah, 2002 BMW GTR added to our garage. So let's go to our garage real quick. We'll go to BMW and we'll see if we have 2 GTRs. Yep, we have the empty GTR, this one. This is the one which we showcased in an earlier video, and this is the second one. So guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and let me know if you guys want me to do a similar video on any other car. And that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.